everyone, my name is Brandon Levine and welcome to today's video. Today we'll be going over how to create and work with a forms portal in AEM Forms. So let's get started. So the forms portal lets us create a place to where our end users can actually access our forms and fill it out and submit the actual form. So in order to create the portal, we have to actually go into the Sites section of our website. And then from here, we have to create a new page. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new page. And I'm going to choose a content template, or this content page template. And then I'll just call it Forms Portal. So I'll go ahead and create that. All right, so the Forms Portal component is actually not enabled by default. So we actually have to go into the design mode to enable the components that come with the Forms Portal. So now that I'm in design mode, I'm going to go and click on this drag components here option and click on parent. And then I'm going to go ahead and configure this field or this page. And then I'm going to go down to my document services section. And in here, there's a few components that we're going to enable. The one we're going to primarily focus on today is a search and lister component, which will actually display the forms we want our end users to fill out. So I'm going to go ahead and click Done, and then we're going to go back into Edit mode. All right, so now I'm going to go over to my components, and then I'm just going to go ahead and filter them by that Document Services option we picked, and then I'm going to drag over the Search and Lister component. I'll give it a second, and I'm going to go ahead and refresh. Right, and so now we can actually see a bunch of forms we have displayed on this portal, and we can actually choose which forms to display by maybe choosing the specific folder within our forms repository. So if we want to limit, the forms that our end users can fill out by the folder that they are stored in on the forms repository, I'll go into the configuration settings of this component. And then under Asset Folders, I'll go ahead and click Add Item. And then I'll go ahead and search for the desired folder. So I'll choose this we.gov, click OK. And then when I click check out of that, and I'll click refresh, and we can see that there's only going to be a certain amount of forms that show up this time around. I think before we had around 29, and now we have 10. So we've narrowed down the forms that our end users can fill out. And if we want to change the actual look of the portal, how the forms are displayed, I can go into my configuration settings. Under Display, and Layout Template is where I can choose maybe a grid option. I hit refresh, and I can also make custom templates as well. I'll leave a link in the description below on how you can go about creating your own templates to maybe match any of your desired layout schemes. So I noticed that I only have a one action set up per form, which is that it will only allow me to open up the form and fill it out. But I can also make some custom actions. I will also leave a link to this in the description, but we can actually make an action that will email this form to the desired email address that the end user types in. We can have a action that lets us download the form to complete offline. So those are some other things you can set up. I can also preview how this portal is going to look on a mobile device by clicking on my emulator tab. And then from here, I can choose how it's going to look maybe on an iPad. So that will give us a good idea of how the mobile experience is going to look like. Choose an iPhone. And yeah. So if we actually wanted to publish this page or this portal to our publishing instance, all we have to do is come at the top go into the page information, and then click on Publish Page, and this will allow us to publish the page to the actual publishing instance, so that way end users could actually go and navigate to the Forms portal and find their desired form. This Forms portal also does feature a text search, so it will allow the end users to search for a specific application or form that they want to fill out. So that's going to wrap it up for today. I want to thank you guys for listening, and have a nice day.